Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. Hope every one of you would be enjoying good time and health at home. And I wish you good and sound health always and every time. So, my dear student, before I go to the task for today, I have an important thing to share with you, and that is there is a bit change in your homework planning. That means from now I shall assign you day-wise tasks for English, which you must try to come up and finish daily. And I'm sure you all will be better off with this set routine. And please don't forget to give me your feedback either on the Google Classroom or in my WhatsApp. I shall wait for it. So let's have a start with the topic of the day. Our topic of the day is reading of the lesson, The Flying Lady. This is the reading of the lesson, the topic, reading of the lesson 4. This is the objective for the lesson, and I'm sure you would gain at the end of the lesson. So my dear student, for your convenience, actually I have divided this topic into 2 tasks. In task 1, we shall deal with the reading of the first 3 paragraphs. And while you would be doing the reading, you keep highlighting and underlining the key words in those paragraphs and also write the meanings on them in the book so that you better be able to understand what actually there is in the text. And I have given the meanings for the words also. So this is the display of the topic, this display of the lesson, sorry. Here on the first page, we have got 2 paragraphs. Let us very quickly skim through the title. What is the title for the lesson? The Flying Lady. Now let us very quickly skim through the visual material. What is there in the picture which are displayed on the first page? This is the picture of the Flying Lady. Maybe relevant to her, the topic is given. Flying Lady, it means she seems to be the fighter pilot in Pakistan Air Force. Now to the next page, again the picture of the same pilot lady. Again, go to the first page. Now we have skimmed through the title. We have skimmed through or scanned the visual material. Let us skim through the reading paragraphs. What is there in the first line of the first paragraph? It was Monday morning of September 7. Assalamu alaikum. We all greeted our teacher as she walked into the class. Wa alaikum assalam, she replied. And then the last line of the first paragraph, she is a flying officer, Maryam Mukhtiar, she said. Then she went on to tell more about her. Now let us skim through or scan the second paragraph's first sentence. Maryam Mukhtiar was born in May 18, 1992 in Karachi with ancestral roots in Panu Akil, Sindh. The last line of the second paragraph, she was a good football player and represented Balochistan in the National Football Championship in 2007. So this was the skimming or scanning of the first 2 paragraphs. Now let us skim through the third paragraph, or this short paragraph, which is, I think, related to the second paragraph. She was not an ordinary person. She wanted to join Pakistan Air Force when she was a student. The last paragraph, she expressed her wish to join PAF as a pilot after completing her education in NET. However, he allowed her to join PAF because of her passion to do something extraordinary. So this is called what? Skimming or scanning. Skimming of the title, skimming of the visual material, or skimming or scanning of the reading paragraph. By skimming or scanning these things, we have got the general idea of the text or the lesson, what actually there is in the text or in the lesson. Yeah, the general idea is that this lesson is about a female pilot of Pakistan Air Force, Maryam Mukhtiar. She was born in Karachi, and she was a good football player, and the teacher is talking about the Defense Day. And then we have been told that she was a very confident personality, Maryam Mukhtiar. She was a confident personality and she had an impressive personality, and she got her education from NED. So this is the skimming or scanning of the reading text, which is giving us the general idea about the text, what actually is there in the lesson. This was our first step for the reading. Now let us move to the second step of the reading, and that is called the active reading or the extensive reading. My dear student, for the active and extensive reading, we have to be very much careful. We must do it with full concentration and do it with full focus on it. Nowhere attention should be diverted while you're doing the active reading. Now, let me give you the example of the active reading by reading the first two paragraphs. Let us deal with the first paragraph first by doing the active reading. It was Monday morning of September 7. Assalamu alaikum. We all greeted our teacher as she walked into the class. Wa alaikum assalam, she replied. Do you know what special day yesterday was? She asked. It was a defense day, the whole class replied. Then she showed us a photograph of a lady in uniform and asked, do you know who she is? She is Maryam Mukhtar, replied Umar. Yes, you're right. She is Flying Officer Maryam Mukhtar, she said. Then she went on to tell more about her. Now we have done the active reading of the first paragraph. Let us recall what we have done we have read into the first paragraph. The teacher is telling us or asking about the defense day. She's asking about the defense day. This is the key word, defense day. I just tell you the meaning. And then she is also telling us or showing us a picture of a lady in uniform. And she asks a question from the class that who she is. And Umair gives her answer that she is a Maryam Mukhtar. It means we have recollected from the first paragraph that she is Maryam Mukhtar. The lady in the picture is Maryam Mukhtar, and she is the flying officer in Pakistan Air Force. And then we have been asked about the Defense Day. Defense Day is actually, my dear student, is a national day in Pakistan. It is celebrated on 6th of September every year, just to commemorate the sacrifices of all those soldiers who sacrificed their lives or gave their lives for the sake of their country or for the defense of their country. So what we have recollected from the first paragraph, that she is Maryam Mukhtar and she is the first flying officer. Now let us move to the second paragraph and do the active reading. Maryam Mukhtar was born on May 18, 1992 in Karachi with ancestral roots in Panu Akil, Sindh. She was the second eldest among her two siblings, a brother and a sister. She was the daughter of a colonel retired Mukhtar Ahmed Sheikh and Rihana Mukhtar. She was a good football player and represented Balochistan in National Football Championship in 2007. Now what we have recollected after doing the active reading of the second paragraph, we have recollected that she was born in Karachi on 18 May 1992. And her father's profession, we have been told that he was a colonel retired. His name was Mukhtar Ahmed. Her mother's name, we have been told, and we have been told that she was a second number among her brothers and sisters. And we also have been told that she is a good football player. So this is called what? Recollection of the main things, the main ideas which have been given into the paragraph. So my dear student, this is the way you would do the reading, active reading, and then would recollect what is given in each paragraph. After doing the active reading, you would recollect what is given in each paragraph. And once you have done this active reading, you can do task 2, and that is you would give the answers to the questions very briefly which you have been given into the worksheet. Let me show you the worksheet also you have been given. So this is the worksheet where you can see here you have been given all the questions relevant to the first 3 paragraphs which you have read so far. If you have done active reading or reading with full of understanding, hopefully you would be able to give the answers to all these questions. These questions are, my dear student, just to test your understanding and just to test it how much you have got after reading through the text. And give the answers very shortly and very briefly of only 2 or 3 words, not more than this. And once you have done this, you may take this test orally. I mean, you may give the answers orally, or you may write them on a rough page, not on your notebook of English. Now for the second task, I have given you the meaning for all the highlighted words given in the first 3 paragraphs of the text. I have given you the meanings also for those words. You only are required to learn the meanings for these words, and then if you have time or if you can spare some time for today, you also make the sentences on them. This would give you the better understanding of how to use these words in sentences, and then you can give me your written work or give the image of your written work to me for the checking. Okay, hope so everything would be clear. If still some confusion or any doubt, any question, please don't hesitate. You may ask from me at any time by just dropping a single message on my WhatsApp. Okay, thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.